We're back with more Titans All Access. In Week 9, Chimere Dike made a spectacular 67-yard punt return for a touchdown against the Los Angeles Chargers. Special teams coach John, we really call him Bones Fassel, showed Taylor Zarzer how the rookie took the kick all the way to the house in film review presented by Copilot plus PC.
Let's go to the tape right here. We got a backed up punt, and we have a rush called right here. Interesting part of this is usually outside a corner, we've had Marcus Harris and Darrell Baker, but since they were starting on defense, we had two new corners in there. They got all by themselves. They got no help. Sam Womack up top, Micah Robinson at the bottom, who just signed off Green Bay's practice squad. All right, so as the play unfolds, the only way this return happens is if I pause it right here. These two guys outside get it started by blocking their gunners, because everything that happened back in here was all a rush package. We'll get to that here in a second, but to get this return started out of a rush call, Sam Womack and Micah Robinson got to get us started. And they did a great job of playing penalty-free football and getting the return started. Once that return gets started, we just had a wall built going return to our right, and you see all the rushers now coming into play as blockers as the play starts to develop. And sure enough, Chim does a great job catching it, gets vertical, gets outside of the wall, and then the rest is history, just getting to the end zone. So fantastic, really, execution by our corners outside. And you can see the rush inside. It's just a big pile of bodies, and sometimes the best way to return the football is to rush, just to cause a little bit of delay by the core pieces. And then you see we get a nice little wall built. Corners got the return started. Pause it right here. We got a lot of action with a great block right here by Mason and DMR using some penalty-free football right about there at the point of attack. And then we had a lot of bodies out in front, and great job by Chestnut taking care of the punter. We got across the goal line. It's been a long time, but we'll take it as it comes.
Yeah, and maybe J.K. Scott, the punter for the Chargers, outkicked his coverage just barely, which is a good thing. You want that. Give him a few more yards for DK to roam, but great job, Coach, breaking down these brand new Titans, this one especially, doing an excellent job.
Great job, and we've been practicing hard, and just the ability and willingness of these guys to compete, and then turn, a rush into a fantastic effort, and then being penalty-free at the point of attack, which is very hard to do, is a real credit to those guys and their competitiveness.
The only thing I don't like about this is that I can't see your sideline and see you running right directly in front of us all the way down to the end zone.
I was probably just outside the screen running in there.
I could see it from my booth, but you can't see it right here. You were as fired up as anyone.
I was pretty excited.
Yeah, and you just love to see your guys excel like this, and you have to be so moved by the way that Chim Dike has adapted to the National Football League.
Yeah, it's been fantastic, and I think there's a lot of belief between Chim and trust, in those 10 guys. And then those 10 guys have a lot of belief in the guy who's in the back end. When you can combine the belief between blocker, returner, blocker, a lot of magic can happen.
Now, one last thing we have to discuss. As you can see, this guy is filled with energy and positivity. 21 years in the National Football League. Your dad went to the Super Bowl with the New York Giants. You bleed football, don't you?
I do. It was in my blood from the start. There's nothing else that I ever thought I would do. And it feels like every year is new. And you kind of have to reinvent yourself. And when you get young guys that compete like this, it inspires you to perform at a higher level.
And I know you want some wins for these guys in these weeks to come.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. Yep.
All right. There you go. Bones Fassel. We appreciate you, my friend.